Hello, everybody. This is Pete from PA Labs. And I figured I would go ahead and give y'all an update on my progress on this Ultimate Map Maker. Currently, I have two things on my to-do list. I haven't written the export yet. And the drawing pointer when the center tile is null is invisible. Well, that makes sense. I will show you these here directly, but I want to kind of highlight some of the cool stuff that we've done, or I've done. Uh, Pretty much it all pretty much feels and looks the same as it did. I have added a lot of stuff up here. We have a database where we can blow away the entire database and start over. Gets rid of all the maps, gets rid of everything, and then start over. I've been using that pretty heavily as I've been tweaking out all the ins and outs of these things. Then we're gonna have export. I have a preference table now or screen that lets you set your default map size or the next new map size. I don't have a way to change it yet, but I guess it needs to be on my to-do list. We have a tile selection. We can go by category or by collection. And let's point that out right now. I've loaded 3 tile sets. I have a base tester, and I have a dungeon set, and I have an inside set, okay? And so this is the categories of tiles. And then the types of tiles. No longer do I have the ABC junk. I've actually gone and said, okay, we have animated tiles, we have ground tiles, we have a category called roof, but it also includes anything that's atop of a building and stuff like that. Then we have the others category, which is sometimes this includes walls and whatnot. Walls also kind of goes into roof as well, which is kind of silly. And then we have objects, all the junk you want to put inside. And so we can scroll by group, or we can come back to here and say, I want to go by category. And now these guys flip, and we have animated or ground or wall or roof or special or whatever. And then it loads who's got those tiles. So you can trigger either direction to try to find the specific tile you're looking for. So staying with animate, yes, that's where I wanted to go. We have some pretty cool features in here. This of course, works like a champ. All the little squirrely ins and outs are all caved in beautifully now. Inside, yeah, you don't have one. What would that be under? I don't know. I'm trying to find fences. So let's go back to my collection. And yeah, here we go. Let's use a real one because I kind of jack with those. So let's go to inside. That wouldn't make any sense, would it? I don't think I've actually loaded a tile set that includes fences. Okay, so we'll show you this. So we're going to import a tile set, and we can come over and choose from the various. Oh, we have an outside here, don't we? Yes, there we go. So when we select a tile set, this will be outside. Come up with whatever naming structure you want. It starts with the prefix off the name. I've added slider bars or progress bars and comments, and you can see where some of the niceties videos have come from as I've gone ahead and done these sorts of things to this application. As I keep coming across them, I go ahead and just peel off and make a video. So it loads pretty darn quick considering it's loading about, I don't know, 5,000 or 6,000 records that it hasn't loaded them to the database yet, but he's got to load them in, parse them out, build all the stuff he's got to build, and And now he's going and starting to save the outside set. So when this gets done, I believe we will have a good fence to use. Not that my fence on that little default thing is not necessarily bad. It's just very well could be doctored by me to test something out. That's why that's kind of a base tester set. Um, that way I don't have to sit through this every time I go out and I grab a piece and go put it over where I wanted. So, look at that. It's got dog skeletons. I'm guessing that's what these are. That's what that looks like, is dogs to me. Okay, come on, hurry up. Okay, it's done. There we go. Now we can come over here to outside, and that should be grounds, I would assume. Yes, here we go. So now we have some just straight off the cuff fencing, and the fencing works beautiful now. It's taken a lot of tweaking to get that. And to show you what I mean, if we come over to let's take this guy. He's got a very skinny dirt edge around a green patch. So if I come down here, you'll notice the green patch, that center is what I use as a marker. And then when you let up your mouse, it goes and puts the border in for you. So on these tiles, like a fence where the center is null, you get, oh, wait a minute, let's get onto the right thing here. You won't get a pointer showing you how where it is, what you're drawing, and the size. So I'm debating on what I should do about that. I haven't come up with a good firm answer yet, but eventually I figure I probably will. So to show off some of the stuff in here that's new and different, I've shown you an awful lot. We have the help system in an about box now. Isn't that kind of cute? So program's coming along really good, and I'll give you another update after a while. Thanks for watching.